I can't even stay by myself with my own thoughts for an hour without you coming to pester me. Why the heck are you following me?
Because I'm resolved to follow you anywhere, all the time, as if I was your shadow. I'll follow you, even down a cliff if you jumped down one. I really want to see what trick you'll try in order to steal Casina from me, as you so desire to do.
What is your problem with me? What do you want?
What do I want? What about you then, you filthy country peasant? What are you up to? Creeping about in the city?
Because I wanted to. No particular reason.
Why don't you go back to the countryside, where you belong? Shush, go back to sweating on the dirt, and keep yourself from meddling in city matters. You came here to steal my rightful wife. Go back to your farming fields. Be off! Don't turn back. Go to hell!
Calinus, I'm not forgetting my duties. I put another man in the fields in my stead so he can do my job. Only when I reach my ultimate goal, to take the fair and charming Casina whom you're dying after, for myself as a wife, well, only then will I run back to my country, with her by my side.
What? You marrying her? I'd rather hang than seeing her in your arms.
She's mine already, so start looking for a noose.
Yours? Your human waste, fit for a dunghill.
Oh, you'll see. I'm going to be right.
I'm going to kill you.
But if you don't, I'll bully you to no end at my wedding.
What will you do to me?
What will I do to you? First of all, you shall be the torchbearer for the bride. That'll show you are worthless scum. Secondly, when you come to the farm, I'll give you a single pitcher, 8 big barrels, and show you the way to the well. Whenever I see an empty barrel, you'll be getting so many lashes. I'll bend you so thoroughly with all the water carrying that you'll be useful as a horse saddle afterwards. And while you're in the fields, you won't get your dinner if I don't see you eating the dirt like the worm you are. Rest assured, once at the farm I'll make you fast like no man has fasted before. You'll be crushed by the hunger and the labor, but I'll make sure you have a proper night rest. Oh yes.
Is that not enough? What will you do then?
I'll have you locked in a little barred nook. Then you can listen when I kiss her and when she says all those beautiful words to me.
My soul, my Olympio, my life, my sweet, my delight. Let me kiss your dear eyes, my love. Let me love you. You are my happiness, my dove, my little rabbit.
I shall listen to that music while you villain, you'll be wriggling about like a mouse stuck in the wall. Now I hope you won't bother me further. I'm going inside because I'm tired of your talk.
And I'll follow you. You won't do anything without me overlooking you.
Seal the larder and bring me the key. I'll go visit my neighbor for a while. If my husband looks for me, send someone to tell me.
The old man ordered lunch to be prepared.
Shut up and move along. I won't prepare it. Nothing will be cooked today. That vermin disrespected me and my son with his lust for women. Oh, but I'll teach a lesson to that so-called great lover. I'll punish him with hunger, thirst, and my rage. I'll bury him under my insults and make his life miserable. He's a scoundrel, fit for Acheron. Ugh, I really need to go vent to my neighbor right now. What a coincidence! Marina is just now going out. Not the right moment to visit her.
Come along, people. Let's go next door. Are you guys listening to me? If anyone needs me, I'll be over there. My sleep gets the best of me when I'm home. Well, didn't I order the distaff to be brought here?
Good morning, Marina.
Good morning to you. You look in a bad mood. What happened to you?
I'm just cursed with a bad husband. In the house, away from the house, there's always something that upsets him. Did you know I was about to come to you?
Well, I was doing the same. But what's on your mind? Everything that hurts you hurts me too.
I can believe that. You're my dearest neighbor. Nobody else I know, including me, has your talents.
You are dear to me too. But speak now. I'm eager to know what's up.
I am being offended in the worst way at home.
What? Say it again, please. I did not really understand you.
My husband, he's mistreating me in a certain way, and I have no weapon to defend myself with.
If what you say is true, it's strange. Usually it's the opposite. The husband can't stand up to the wife.
There's a servant girl I own. I raised it with my money, and my husband wants to wed her to his bailiff, but he himself is the one who lusts after her.
Go on, please. You can talk safely. We're alone here.
That's the whole story.
But how did you earn this girl? A good wife ought not to have any property unknown to the husband. Anything that belongs to you belongs to your husband, no?
Are you my friend or not? You're siding against me.
Chill, you silly. Listen to me instead. Never oppose your husband. Let him love. Let him do anything he wants, as long as you have all you need at home.
Are you out of your mind? This kind of reasoning hurts you, too.
Anything in order to avoid those feared words by the husband.
What words?
Begone, woman! Off with you!
Shh! Quiet.
What's up?
My husband, he's here. Go back to your house, please. I beg you.
As you wish. I'm leaving.
See you soon. When we both have more time, I'll talk to you again. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
What could ever be better than this? In this world, love is the most beautiful of all beautiful things, let me tell you. No, it is not possible to imagine anything more spicy, more enticing, more... I wonder why all the cooks, who use so many flavors, leave out the spiciest of all. A dish cooked using love will be to everyone's taste, let me tell you. The sour sauce becomes sweet when mixed with love, and the most pouty man becomes cheerful and pleasant. The more I love Casina, the more I shine. I'm more elegant. I'm most elegant. I give employment to all perfumers, all of them. Is there an excellent unguent? Then I'll perfume myself with it, so that I please her. She surely likes me, yeah. However, my wife is a nightmare. She torments me. She stubbornly keeps on living. There she is, with all her grit. I have to treat her softly, that fierce beast. My wife, my joy! What are you doing, beautiful?
Keep your hands off me. Get away.
My Juno! You shouldn't be so angry with your own Jupiter. Where are you going now?
Let me go.
Stop!
No, I won't.
Well then, I'll follow you.
Are you insane or just pretending?
I'm perfectly sane, and I love you so much.
I don't want your love.
You can't forbid me to love.
You're making me die.
I wish that were true.
Oh, that I believe.
Come on, look at me, my sweetheart.
I suppose you're my sweetheart as much as I am yours. So tell me, where's all this perfume coming from?
Oh, poor me. I'm dead. She caught me. May Mercury curse you, perfumer, for providing me with this.
You gnat! You old worthless insect! I can barely restrain myself from telling you what you deserve. In your old age, you idiot, you go around reeking with perfumes.
It makes me feel much younger. And then, dear wife, don't you like the idea of having such a dashing husband?
Look how swiftly you made that up. Aren't you ashamed of anything?
I'm ashamed of anything you want me to be ashamed of.
What brothel did you visit?
In a brothel? Me?
I know more than you think I do.
What's going on? What do you suspect?
You are the most worthless of all old men. Where are you coming from, good for nothing? Where have you been? Where do you drink and have fun? You're so drunk. Look at your cloak. It's all creased.
Oh, may the gods smite us both if I drank a single drop today.
Very well then. Do as you wish. Eat, drink, squander all of your money.
Enough! Wife, this is enough. You're being too harsh now. Save some of your breath to argue again tomorrow, all right? Are you coming to your senses? Can you at least try to believe your own husband, or do you prefer to keep attacking him?
What are you talking about?
You ask me? About Casina, the servant. About my idea to give her to Olympio, my bailiff, who's a good guy? She'll lack nothing with him. Food, wood, warm water, clothing. She'll be able to raise her own children. He'll be much better than that other one you like, the squire. That one is a dishonest good-for-nothing, and he's completely broke.
You surprise me. At your old age, you can't even remember your duty.
Why?
Because if you wanted to do the right thing, you let me manage the maid servers, which is my field.
Oh yeah, to give her to that shield carrier?
Exactly. To please our only son.
He's an only son, but I'm his only father too. He ought to concede to me, not the other way around.
Old man, you're looking for trouble.
She smelled something, I fear. Me?
Why are you blathering so much? Why all this anxiety?
Because I want her to be given to the correct servant, not the wrong one.
So what if I talk to your bailiff and convince him to give her up?
And what if I talk to your squire into giving up on her instead? I'm sure I could do it.
All right. Do you want me to call Shalinus for you then? You beg him, and I'll beg the bailiff.
Deal.
He'll be here soon. We'll see who will manage to be more persuasive, you or me.
Hercules and the gods may all punish her. I'm distraught by love. Poor me. And she thwarts me, not even on purpose. I believe she had a hunch about my trick. That must be why she's so insisting on that squire. May the gods and goddesses smite him!
Your wife told me you needed me?
Yes, I had called you over.
Tell me what you want.
First and foremost, I require that you be a bit friendlier to me. It's quite unwise to show yourself so temperamental to the man who holds power over you. I've always considered you an honest man.
I see, but if you so think, why don't you grant me freedom?
I would like to, but my intention is not enough, so I need your help.
Could I know with what, at least?
Listen to me, I'll tell you. Casina, I've promised her to my bailiff.
But your wife and son have promised her to me.
I know, but you need to make a choice. Would you like to be single and a free man, or married but as a slave? Enslaved forever, you and your children. This is your choice. Choose whichever option you prefer.
If I were free, I'd have to live at my own expense. Right now, I live at yours. It's an easy choice. I will not give up Casina to anyone else.
Go inside at once. Send me my wife. I want her here immediately. Also, bring an urn, some water, and the tiles for drawing lots.
That's not a bad idea.
Curse you! This offense of yours, I'll be able to deflect it in some way. If I can't obtain anything through my prayers, I can try my luck at least. Yes, I'll take vengeance upon you and your comrades.
But luck is going to favor me.
Yes, luck is going to favor you perishing on the gallows.
You can plot all you like. In the end, I'll still be the one who marries the girl.
Will you get away from my sight?
Are you glaring at me? I'll live on, you know.
Am I not a ruined man? Isn't everything going against me? Now I fear that my wife will convince Olympio not to marry Casina. But if that happened, I'll be over. Lost. But if she fails, then I'll still be able to count on the luck of the draw at least. And if luck turns against me, I'll use my sword as a mattress as I lay upon it and take my own life. But look, there's Olympio, just in time.
Please, rather put me in a blazing oven. Let me cook like a biscuit, my mistress, but please, don't ask me to do what I cannot do.
Do I hear this right? I'm saved. All hope is not lost, perhaps.
Mistress, why do you plague me with freedom? Even if you don't want, even if your son doesn't, if neither of you wants, I can still be free by paying a halfpenny.
What's going on? Who are you arguing with, Olympio?
The same person you are always arguing with.
My wife?
You call her a wife? You look like a hunter, spending all your time day and night with a fiery hound.
What is she doing? What is she telling you?
She begs and pleads that I don't marry Casina.
And what did you say?
Me? I wouldn't give her up even for Jupiter himself if he came in person to ask.
May the gods preserve you for me.
The mistress is so worked up she's going to burst all over my face.
I wish she really bursted.
Well, she might if you try hard. But in faith, I'm starting to be tired of your whims. Your wife is against me, your son is against me, even the servants.
What do you care? You just need me, this Jupiter, here on your side. About the lesser gods, you could disregard them.
This is nonsense! Don't you know how suddenly the human Jupiters can die? What if one day you, O supreme Jupiter, die? Power passes on to the lesser gods. What then? How do I save myself? My head? My back? My legs?
Shush. It'll turn out better than you expect. If we work hard enough, and as a result, I manage to obtain enjoyment of my Casina.
But how can that happen? With that venomous wife of yours always on my heels about not marrying her.
I thought about it. I'll draw the lots. You or Chalinus. That's how I see it. It's necessary to get down to dirty, dirty business.
And what if luck turns its back on you?
Don't be so negative. I trust the gods and rely on them.
I wouldn't put 1/2 penny on that word. All mortals trust the gods, but I saw so many of them come out with empty hands.
Be quiet for a moment.
What do you mean?
Chalinus is coming from home with the urn and the tiles. We will stage our big fight here.
Tell me, Chalinus, what my husband is scheming.
He wants you dead, burning at stake outside the walls.
Oh, I believe so.
I don't believe. I know it for certain.
I didn't know I owned so many tradesmen. I even have a diviner at home.
Here is all you ordered. Wife, urn, tiles, and myself.
Actually, you shouldn't be here.
I know you think that. I'm a stinger to you now, and I'm pricking that little heart of yours. You're so sweaty. It's the fear, you cowherder.
Shut up, Chalinus.
You make him shut up!
Silence him instead, as he's always blabbering.
Leave the urn here. Bring me the tiles, and pay attention. I believe, my dear wife, I'd be able to convince you to give me Casina as my wife, and even now I believe so.
Give Casina to you.
To me? Why, I didn't mean to say that. I meant give it to me, but I said him, because really, it's what I want. Anyway, curses! I'm speaking nonsense.
You did, and you still do.
To him. No, to me. Plague! Today I'm really confused.
Oh yes, you're getting it wrong a lot.
It happens when I deeply care about something. But now, both of us, we plead to you for your right.
What now?
I'll tell you, my sweet. Casina, our Casina. Give her to Olympio, this bailiff of ours.
I'm not even thinking about it.
Well then, I'll ask Lady Luck then.
I'm not stopping you.
I judge, with reason, that this is the best method, the fairest. Anyway, if what we hope happens, we will be glad. But if it does not, we'll accept the result and endure it. Go on and grab a tile, see what's written on it.
Number 1.
That's not fair! You gave it to him first!
You take the other one and shut up.
Wait a moment! One thought occurred to me. What if, inside the urn, there is an extra tile?
You scoundrel. Who do you think I am? Scum like you?
There are no others. Calm yourself.
Oh, Lady Luck. Whatever you have, that's good and fair. Give it to me.
A curse upon you. I know your good omens. But wait, is your tile made of cottonwood or fur?
Why do you care?
Because it may float.
All right, take care. Now, you two, toss your tiles into the urn. Wife, you shall shake the urn afterwards.
Don't trust your wife.
Be faithful, Olympio.
If she puts her hands on it, she's able to cast a spell as well.
Shush!
I'm silent. Pray the gods.
Let them torture you.
May the luck allow me,
To hang by your feet.
and you, to blow your eyes out through your nose.
What's your worry? The noose to hang you is ready.
You're going to suffer!
Hey, you two, pay attention.
I'll be quiet.
To you now, Cleostrata, so that you don't say or think that I cheated. Yours is the honor. Draw the lots.
You kill me.
I thank you.
Oh, gods. If your tile vanished from the urn,
You say so, because you're a runaway yourself. You want the tiles to be vanishing too? Maybe your tile will melt away in the water. It happened to the descendants of Hercules, they say.
you'll be the one melting. And soon, under the heat of the whip.
Shush, Olympio, pay attention.
Yes, if this 3 times cursed fellow will let me.
Good luck, assist me.
Right, me too.
No.
Yes, indeed.
Break his nose, he's insufferable. What are you waiting for?
Don't you dare touch him.
Should I use an open or closed fist?
As you prefer.
Alright, take that!
What right did you have to hit him?
My Jupiter commanded me so.
Slap him in the face in return.
I'm being murdered! I'm being punched with his fist, Jupiter!
What right did you have to hit him?
My Juno ordered me to.
I am alive, yet my wife commands. I'll have to endure it.
Shalinus has every right to speak as the other.
But he's ruining my prayers for luck!
Watch yourself, Chalinus. I warn you.
Again? Now? I've just been battered on the face.
Proceed, wife, with the draw. Pay attention, you two. Poor me. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm dead. My heart is full of maggots, I think. It's shaking. I can feel it. It beats against my chest.
I grabbed a tile.
Pull it out.
Are you dead yet?
Show it! It's mine!
What trickery is this?
You lost, Shalinus.
The gods favored us, Olympio. I rejoice.
Yes, they rewarded my faithfulness and my ancestors.
Go back home, wife, and prepare the wedding.
As you command, husband.
You do know it's a long way from here to the farmhouse where he shall take her.
I know.
Go in then and do your best, even if you disagree with it.
Very well.
Let's go in ourselves, so they'll make haste.
Oh, I'm not delaying you.
I won't say anything else since he's here.
Should I just hang myself? No, it would be a waste of effort. And the expense of the rope too. Also, it would be a gift to my enemies. And then, what good would it be, as I'm a dead man already anyway? Luck turned her back on me. And Casina is marrying the bailiff! What hurts the most is not that Olympio won, but the old man did all in his power to take her away from me and give her to his best friend. Oh, how he squirmed, the poor sod, and how happy he was afterwards. When the bailiff won, oh boy, I hear them opening the door. I have to leave.
Just let him come to the farmhouse. I'll send him back to sweat like a beast of burden and live worse than the worst.
So it shall be.
It shall be done.
I'd like to send Chalinus with you to get supplies if he's home, just so he can get bullied a bit more.
I'll walk backwards close to the wall, like a crab. I need to listen without being seen. Of these two, one torments me, and the other wrecks me with anguish. Here he is, all dressed in white and showing stripes. My death is postponed to a better time, not until I've sent him to hell myself.
You finally found someone of your liking, didn't you? I gave you what you dearly hoped for. Now you'll be able to keep your treasure concealed away from your wife.
Hush! May the gods bless me. I could barely stop myself from kissing you all over my delight. Hush! May the gods bless me. I could barely stop myself from kissing you all over my delight. Hush! May the gods bless me. I could barely stop myself from kissing you all over my delight.
What? Kiss him? His delight? What kind of things does he want to do to his bailiff?
Do you love me now?
I love you more than myself. May I hug you?
What? Hug him?
If you want.
When I hold you tight, it feels like tasting honey.
Shoo, shoo, oh great lover. Get off my back.
Now I know why he was chosen for bailiff. Once I met him, he wanted me to watch the entry. The rear entry.
What favor did I do to you today? What joy I gave you!
Oh yes, and for this I'll love you my whole life, more than myself even.
These guys will end up in bed soon enough. The old man surely has a liking for bearded guys.
Oh, how I'll kiss my Casina today. How many nice little things I'll do to her, away from my wife.
There we go. Finally, I'm on the right track. He's the one aching for Casina. He! Now they're in my pocket.
I can't wait until I hug and kiss her.
The wedding first, be patient. What's all the rush?
But I love her.
I don't think it'll be possible today.
It's possible, if you think it's possible to give you your freedom tomorrow.
My ears be wide open now. I've set my sights on a big target. 2 balls with a single trap.
At this neighbor's house, who's a friend, there's a cozy little place we can use. I confessed my passion to him, and he promised me it would be available.
What about his wife? Won't she be a nuisance?
I've sorted it out. My wife will invite her for the wedding, to have some company, to help her, and to sleep with her. That was my order, and my wife promised to oblige. So, the friend's wife will be sleeping at my place, and I'll have my friend stay out of the house as well. Then, in my friend's empty place, I'll celebrate with Casina, and tomorrow, before the sun is up, you'll bring her to the farmhouse. Do you like this idea?
It's wonderful.
Go on. Plot. Scheme away. You think you're so tricky? This will be the end of you.
Do you know what to do now?
Tell me.
Take this bag and go fetch provisions, quick. But please, I want delicate food, just as delicate as she is.
Very well.
Buy some cuttlefish, mussels, calamari, barley fish.
Sure. Maybe wheaten fish, if you prefer.
Some soulfish.
Yeah, maybe wooden soles I can use to bang your head. Vile old man.
Would you like some tongue fish?
What need is there with my wife at home? She's the tongue fish, never shuts up.
I'll go to the fishery and see what I can buy.
Well said. Go. Do not spare any expenses. I don't want to. Buy all you can. I need to go pay a visit to my neighbor. Make sure he remembers his part.
May I go?
At once.
If they offered me freedom, I'd refuse again and again. It's so much better to have my sweet retribution against those two, and tell the mistress everything. I caught my enemies red-handed. If the mistress plays along, we will prevail. Those two. Oh, I'll trick them all right. The day ended on a good note. We were beaten before, but now we are victorious. All done. I'm going back inside. I'll give my own version of another chef's recipe. We will cook a nice surprise for the old man.
Now I'll see, Alcesimus, if your face is the face of a friend or foe. Now is the time to verify the evidence and to erase all doubts. Quit telling me that I'm old, married, and that I should give up.
I've never met someone as crazy in love as you are.
I beg you, the house must be empty.
It's already done. I'll send all the servants to your house.
You understand me perfectly, my dear Alcesimus. But don't forget what the old song says. Everyone should come with their own food as if they were going to Sutrium.
I won't forget.
Ah, good. You are wiser than wisdom itself. To work! I'll go to the forum and I'll be right back.
Have a nice walk.
Have the house promise too.
Promise?
Promise to be empty.
Listen to him. You're so funny. I should kill you.
Of course. What good would it be falling in love if I wasn't funny and witty? But you take care and don't disappear on me.
I'll stay right inside.
So this is why, then, my husband insisted so much in having me invite the neighbors. He needed their house empty to bring Casina there. I certainly won't invite them, just to do a favor to those two bellends. But look how the big man is coming. The pillar of the Senate. Ugh! The wonderful neighbor who intends to assist my husband.
I wonder why my wife still hasn't been invited by Cleostrata, our neighbor. She's been sitting around there for a while, all dressed up, waiting for the call.
Good morning, Alcesimus. Where's your wife?
Upstairs waiting. She responded to your invitation, since your husband begged me to send her to you for help. Do you need me to call her?
Leave it. If she's busy, I don't want you to.
She isn't busy at all.
Oh, yes? But I really don't want to bother her. I'll pass by later.
Aren't you setting up a wedding there?
Yes, but I'm doing everything.
Don't you need another woman to help?
I have all the help I need at home. After the ceremony, I'll visit your wife. I have to go now. Goodbye, and say hi to her for me.
What do I do now? Curses! I made a mess. It's all that idiot, toothless goat's fault. He put me into trouble. Yeah, I promised my wife's help publicly, as if I ordered my dog to go lick the dishes. And that shame of a man come to tell me his wife would have invited mine? But no, she didn't at all. She doesn't even want to bother. Maybe she's suspecting something. It would be strange if she didn't. Maybe not, actually. If she had any suspicion, she'd have harassed me about it. Never mind. I'm going back inside to rest a bit.
That one's settled. Look at these old farts bustling. Now I like to have my husband back, Lycidamus. That good-for-nothing, that worthless half-person. In order to fool him as well, after I did so with his friend. Oh, it would be so nice if I managed to make them quarrel with each other. Oh, here comes my husband. He's so serious, you'd think him a gentleman.
It makes absolutely no sense, I swear, that a man in love needs to go to the Forum on the very day in which he can enjoy himself with his love. I'm the senseless one indeed. I wasted my time all day at the tribunal to defend a relative who ended up losing the trial even. Well, I'm happy about it. Serves as a lesson against annoying other people. If you want someone to assist you, I think you should first question him thoroughly to see if he has it in him. If he does not, then that's it. Leave him be. Oh, I see my wife in the front yard. Poor me. She isn't deaf. I fear she might have heard me.
Of course I heard you. And it's going to cost you.
Let's approach. What are you doing, my love?
Waiting for you.
Is everything ready? Did you call your neighbor to help you?
I've been to your friend's house. However, I really dislike Sesimus. He didn't even allow his wife to come outside so that I could invite her.
That's your biggest flaw. You can't manage to be nice to people.
Being nice is for harlots, not matrons, sweetheart. You can go call the neighbor yourself. I'll go check if everything is ready inside, my dear husband.
Then make haste.
I'm going to start scaring him. Oh, great lover, I'll sort you out today.
I'll go see if he came back home from the Forum. The big lover. The useless relic who fooled me and my wife. There he is, in front of his house. Wow, I was just coming to your place.
Alcesimus, I was looking for you. What are you saying, you scum? What did I task you with? What did I beg you to do?
What's wrong with you?
You really did a great job freeing up your house, didn't you? Sent your wife to my home, right? Thanks to you, I am ruined, and my chance is wasted.
Why don't you go hang yourself? Try and deny that it was your wife, who should have come to mine and invite her.
She said she did, but you replied that you weren't letting your wife go.
But that's false. She told me she didn't need her help.
But she sent me to fetch her.
But what do I care at this point?
But you are ruining me!
But that's great. But I can wait. But I can tell you to go.
But where?
To somewhere very bad.
But I'll do that to you. No, that won't be your last but.
But I hope the gods punish you finally.
But now, are you sending your wife over or not?
Take her and be off to extreme perdition. You, your wife, my wife, and even your beautiful lover. Go and be at peace. I'll tell my wife to come to yours, going around the garden.
Now I recognize my brotherly friend. But I wonder, what are the omens of this love coming to me? Did I offend Venus in any sort for having so many people against my will? But listen, what is this noise coming from my house?
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm utterly ruined. My heart is wrecked by fear, and my body is trembling. Ah, misery. Who can I ask for help, protection, refuge? I witnessed certain things inside there. Things so shocking. I'll never understand the courage to do that. Beware, Cleostrata. Stay away from her, please, or she'll hurt you in her fury. Take her sword away. Quick, she's out of her mind.
What's going on? Why did she jump out so distraught and breathless? Pardaliska!
I'm dead. Where do these noises come from?
Turn around, at least.
My lord.
What's the problem? Why are you so scared?
I'm dead.
Why dead?
I'm dead, and you're dead too.
I'm dead? But why?
Woe to you!
Woe to you too.
Please hold me. I'm fainting.
Whatever it is, I want to know.
My chest. Hold my chest tight. Please, use your cloak as a fan. I need to breathe.
This is serious. I'm worried. Unless this one got drunk with the very essence of Bacchus.
My ears. Hold my ears. Please.
Curses onto you. The chest, the ears, the head. May the gods smite you. Unless you tell me what happened, I'll break my cane on your head, you snake. You're making a fool of me. Curses onto you. The chest, the ears, the head. May the gods smite you. Unless you tell me what happened, I'll break my cane on your head, you snake. You're making a fool of me.
Oh, my master.
Oh, my servant, what do you want?
You are too angry.
It's too soon to say that yet. Quick, recap what happened. Why all the noise inside there?
Listen and you'll know. Inside, a few moments ago, your servant went out of her mind. Really bad. That goes against etiquette.
What did she do?
Fear is choking my words.
What is it? Can I possibly learn from you what is the matter?
Your servant, Casina, the one you want to wed to Olympio the bailiff, that one, inside.
Inside what?
Wicked practices fit for wicked women. She's doing. She's threatening her groom with herself, her own life. She wants to end her own life. A sword.
Huh?
The sword.
What about the sword?
She holds it.
Woe to me! Why the sword?
All of us in the house. She's running after us in every room. She won't let anyone get close to her. Everyone is hiding inside a cart, under the bed. Nobody dares to make a noise.
I'm dead and buried. What evil took her so suddenly?
She went insane.
I don't think there's anyone more unlucky than me in the whole world.
And if you knew, oh, if you knew what she said.
I want to know, what did she say?
Listen well. In the name of all the gods and the goddesses, she swore an oath. She will kill the man who will sleep with her tonight.
Kill me?
Do you have to do with it?
Curses!
Do you have anything to do with her, by any chance?
No, I was mistaken. I meant the bailiff.
You always have a good excuse, huh?
Is she threatening me at all?
You, more than anyone else.
But why?
Because you want to give her to Olympio. Your life, her life, Olympio's. She says she won't let him reach next morning. I was sent here to tell you, to warn you from her.
Oh, poor me. I'm finished.
You deserved it.
There isn't, and there never was, an old man in love more unhappy than me.
I'm fooling him quite well. All I said is false. beginning to end. It's a trick my mistress and her neighbor made up. They sent me on purpose to fool him.
Hey, Pardalitska!
Yes?
There is
What?
a thing I need to ask you.
Look, I'm in a hurry.
I don't care. I'm suffering. Does Casina still have the one sword?
What one sword? She has 2 of them.
Why 2?
One for you, she says, and one for Olympio, to kill you both, right now.
Of all the living men, I'm the most dead. I'll put on my armor. That's my best chance. And what about my wife? What's she doing? Isn't she approaching her? Disarming her?
Approaching her? Who would dare to do that?
At least beg her to stop.
Oh, that she is doing. But the other one says no. She won't let go of her swords unless she is assured she won't be wed to Olympio the bailiff.
Oh, yes? Well then, since she doesn't want to, she'll wed this very day. Why shouldn't I go through with all the plans I made to marry her? I mean, to marry her to him, to Olympio.
Aren't you mistaken a bit too much?
Fear's making me stumble. But I beg you, tell my wife to beg her and convince her to put down her swords and let me into the house.
I will.
You beg her too.
I'll beg her.
But be as kind as you can be. If you manage to do it, I'll gift you a new pair of sandals, a golden ring, and many nice things.
I'll do everything in my power.
Try to succeed.
I'll go right now, unless you need me for longer.
Go at once, and try your best for me. But I see my helper coming back from the market. He's bringing a train of people after him.
Dear thief, try to keep your claws under control. Because they hold on to everything they touch, and if you try to grab it back, they'll hurt your hands. So wherever they go, wherever they are a double loss for their masters. But what am I waiting for? I need to go put on my gorgeous patrician dress and go meet my master.
Nice to see you, good man.
Likewise, likewise.
What's up?
Are you dying for love? Well, I am dying of hunger and thirst.
Do you know you look so elegant today? You really have style.
Oh no, not today.
One moment, please, even if you dislike me.
Oh dear, your breath stinks. Or is it your words?
Why do you treat me so?
Why not?
Can't you really stop here?
You're bothering me.
I'll ruin you if you don't quit babbling about.
Oh, almighty Jupiter, can you please stay away from me? Or do you want me to be sick right now?
Stop.
What now? Who's this man?
I'm your master.
What master?
The one you're a slave of.
I, a slave?
Yep, my slave.
Am I not a free man? Remember? F-R-E-E?
Stop right there.
Let go of me!
I am your slave.
Very well.
I beg you, my dear little Olympio, my father, my master.
Now that's better. Keep going.
I am all yours.
But what good is to me such a worthless slave?
When are you going to give me my life back?
as soon as dinner is cooked.
Then let the cooks in at once.
All right, you guys, get to work right now. I'm right behind you. I want no expenses spared. Everything will be top-notch. Pleasant food such as beans. I don't even want to smell. Is that clear? And you, why are you still here? Can you please get off me? I'm going to stay right here for now. What else is there? Why aren't you moving?
They said Casina is in there with a sword, and she wants to kill you and me both.
I know, but what do I care? Let her have the sword. It's just a triviality to me. Come inside with me.
I fear some dirty trick. You go inside first and check out what's going on.
My life is as dear to me as yours is to you.
If you command me, I will enter with you.
Nemia? Olympia? Oh, please! Nowhere else can I enjoy a spectacle as fun as the one that's going to take place in this room. To the despair of the ugly old man and his slave, they're all running around from room to room. He, the elder, took residence in the kitchen as he shouts and berates the cooks, saying all sorts of stuff.
Why don't you work faster? Is dinner ready yet? It should have been ready ages ago.
And the other half, the bailiff, with the nice wreath crown, all dressed up in nice white garments, is nervously walking up and down the aisle. Meanwhile, the two mistresses are in the bedroom, setting up for a fun surprise, and playing along in the meanwhile. What fools! It seems like they didn't even catch a sniff of the ruse. And the cooks? They're not holding back either. On the contrary, they're doing their very best to ruin the old man's dinner. They're letting pots drop, they spill water onto fires, and so on. And that's the order of the mistresses. They've got a plan, those two. Kick Lisa Damos out without dinner, so they can enjoy the dinner by themselves. Because I know them well. Oh yes, they'll eat, devour, clean up everything. They'd be able to eat a whole merchant ship of food.
It would be wise, my dear wife, to come and dine as soon as dinner is ready. I'll eat in the countryside. Yes, because I want to accompany the newlyweds to the farmhouse. You never know, there might be someone dangerous. Bad people are always around. You should be happy, but be quick with the two, because I want to be there before night. I'll be back home tomorrow, sweetheart, and I'll eat my share of the banquet.
See, as I said, the two women will let him go hungry, the idiot.
And you, what are you doing here?
The mistress sent me.
Is that true?
You bet.
What are you spying for?
Me? Spying? Never!
Get out. You're up to no good out here. Meanwhile, inside here, everyone is busy at work.
At once.
Be off then, junk of the junk. Is she gone? Finally? Nice. Now I can talk. A man in love, even when hungry, is not hungry at all. But here comes the bailiff, sporting even a wreath crown and a torch. That's my associate, my companion, my co-husband, the big man.
Come, Piper, as they bring the bride. Celebrate my wedding with your sweet melody. Let the whole street hear.
Hymen, Hymenia, oh Hymen. What are you doing, my savior?
I'm hungry, darn it, and that's not good.
And I am so in love.
I don't care. Love only fills your belly. As far as my belly goes, it's starting to complain about my fasting.
Well, inside there, I don't know what's taking these wussies so long. Are they doing it on purpose? The more I fret, the less progress they make.
Do you think it'll make them go faster if I butcher the wedding song once more?
Maybe. I'll help you, seeing as this wedding is a partnership between us.
Hymen! Hymen! Neo! Hymen!
Okay, enough. I can't do it anymore. Poor me. I'm busting a lung here singing, but the real pain that afflicts me and kills me, that's not showing.
You know, if you were a horse, you'd be indomitable.
Why?
You are so impetuous.
Why, did you try me already?
God prevent me! Oh, the door's creaking. They come.
Hurrah! The gods love me! I smell Casina from this distance already.
Oh, sweet bride, move on your own little feet. Step over the threshold. Hurrah! Let your journey begin under the best premises, so that you'll prevail over your husband in marriage. Always. And may you always be able to command him and be a victorious woman, and let your voice soar high and your orders be compelling.
Really? It'll be trouble for her if she just tries.
Shut up.
Oh, you shut up!
What's up with you?
That hag is teaching her evil things.
What are you doing? Do you want to undo everything I've made? They're waiting for any excuse to call off the whole thing.
Come on, Olympio. Since you want a wife, receive this one from our hands.
If you really want to give her to me, then do it.
Everyone else, go back inside.
Please be kind with her, as she's pure and inexperienced.
Sure.
Farewell.
Go away.
Be off now.
See you later.
Is my wife gone?
Don't worry, she is.
Hurrah! I'm finally free! My dear little heart, my drop of honey, my flower of spring!
Hey, you! Stay in your place if you value your life! She's mine.
I know, but the first enjoyment goes to me.
Here, have the torch.
No, I'll have her instead. All-powerful Venus, you have given me the greatest of favors in gifting me this treasure.
Oh, my sweet little body. My dear new wife. Ow!
What's wrong?
She stomped on my toes! Heavy as an elephant.
Oh, please. Not even a cloud is as delicate as her breasts.
What beautiful boobs. Ouch! Oh, poor me!
What's the problem?
She struck my ribs with her elbow! That's not an elbow, it's a battering ram!
Well, why are you molesting her with those ugly hands? See, I'm gentle, so she is gentle in return. Ow!
Huh?
Hey, she isn't all that frail. That elbow almost struck me down.
I think she just wants to be laid down.
Why don't we go inside then?
Come inside, sweetheart. Come, sweetie.
We had a feast inside, didn't we? And now is the time for some wedding games. By the gods, I've never laughed this much. I fear I won't ever enjoy myself so much again.
I wonder how Chelino is doing. The new groom with his new groom.
Such a nifty little trap like the one we so cunningly crafted could never be invented by any writer.
I'd really like to see the old man now, popping up with his long face. He's the ugliest of all ugly old men, with the exception of the disdain that left him the house, who's probably even worse. Pritaliska, you keep guard here, so you'll be able to mess with anyone who comes out first.
As usual, I'll surely manage.
Marina, you stay here and have a good peek at what they're doing inside. Then tell us.
And you stay behind me, please.
There you'll be able to tell them freely whatever you wish.
Shush! Our little door is creaking.
Should I hide? Flee? I don't know where to bash my head to hide my shame. Due to our wedding, my master and I are the two most ridiculed people. I'm blushing for the shame. Then I go pale for the fear. We're being exposed. And now, like the fool I am, I'm feeling something new to me. I'm ashamed, I, who have never been ashamed of anything. It's so hilarious to hear if I repeat what happened inside. Alright, so I had the bride come in and I immediately brought her to the bedroom. But it was black inside, pitch black, darker than the bottom of a well. The old man hadn't come inside yet. Get under the sheets, I said as I had her lie down. I help her, I say nice things, get all cute, because I want to get some action before the old man. Then I dial it back. I turn around from time to time because you never know with the old man. To start off as an advance payment, I ask her for a little kiss, but she rejects my hand and doesn't even allow me to kiss her. I try to rush things because I'm getting more and more excited about the idea of doing the deed with my Casina and save the old man the trouble.
Come on, go to him.
Please tell me, where is your bride?
I'm dead. Everything went horribly.
You need to tell me everything down to the details. How are things going inside? What's Casina doing? Is she willing?
No. It's too shameful.
Come on. Do tell me what happened in order, as you started.
Oh no. I'm ashamed.
Be brave, big boy. You went to bed, right? You're killing me! Go on.
When? After? Below?
What?
Holy moly!
But what?
My goodness gracious!
What is it?
It was huge! The thing! I got shaken. At the beginning I thought it was a sword, but then I tried to understand. I looked if she had a sword, and I grabbed it. But then I understood that no, it was no sword. It would have been cold.
Come on, explain yourself.
But I'm too ashamed.
What was it? A root?
Not at all.
Maybe a melon?
No, it was no vegetable. Whatever it was, it sure was cumbersome.
Oh, stop it! What happened? Go on!
So I said to her, Casina, I don't get why you, my sweet bride, are rejecting your groom, which would be me. Look, I don't deserve such treatment because I always wanted you. And nothing. She didn't say a word. She covered her feminine graces with her dress. Seeing as this road was blocked, I tried another method.
Keep going.
A kiss. My lips. I felt them stung by a harsh beard. As I drop on my knees, she hits me right in the stomach with her feet. I fall face first on the floor, and she jumps on me and starts hitting my face. I run away from that, and here I am in shambles. But be quiet, because if I had to go through all this ordeal, then the old man has to do the same.
Perfect! But what about your cloak?
I left it there.
So, did we fool you thoroughly?
We deserved it. But the door's creaking. I hope it's not her running after me.
I'm branded with extreme shame, and I don't know what to do, what to say, how to look at my wife straight in the eyes. And all my faults are out in the open. Poor me. I am dead and buried 100 times. One thing is certain. I'm held by the throat. I have no clue how I'll justify this with my wife. Here I am without a cloak. Poor me. The secret wedding. The best thing to do would be to go back to my house and tell my wife, "Here is my back. Have your vengeance for my faults." Is there nobody here who wants to take my place? What do I do now? I have no idea. Unless I do like the cowardly slaves who flee from home. There is no hope for my shoulders if I go back home. Nonsense, you'll say. Well, I don't want to be beaten, no, even if I deserve it. I have to run as fast as possible. Run!
Hey, you! Great lover! Stop!
He's calling me. I'm done. I'll fake not having heard and I'll run.
Where are you going? With your dubious morals? Get back to the bedroom now! No, you're not dead, damn it! But come here a bit. I'll go look for a serious judge. Just outside the forum.
I'm undone. That evil man there, with his big stick, he'll beat the hair away from my loins. Let's go this other way.
I salute you, great lover.
And my wife's on this side. Here I am between a rock and a hard place. Nowhere to run. Wolves on one side, dogs on the other. The wolf, as he knows to do, wants to solve the matter with his stick. Alas, it's me who has to disprove the theory about wolves and dogs being enemies. Well, I'm going that way, hoping the dogs will give me a better deal.
What are you up to, half-husband?
My dear husband, where are you going dressed like that? Where's your stick? And the cloak? Didn't you have one?
He lost it during his adventures, I bet, as he was having fun with Casina.
I'm utterly dead.
Why don't you come sleep with me, dearie? I am Casina.
Go hang yourself.
What? Don't you love me anymore?
Why aren't you replying? What did you do with your cloak?
Dear wife, if you knew the Bacchants. The Bacchants! If you knew, Cleostrata!
This one is making up excuses, and he knows it. Bacchantes are no longer allowed.
The Bacchantes what?
But if it's impossible...
You're so scared.
Scared? Me? You're mistaken.
But you're pale.
What do you want from me?
Are you even asking me that?
He covered me in shame as well. Poor me with his dirty lust.
Can you shut up at least?
No, I can't. You're all over me, no? Annoying me to no end. Wanted me to ask Casina as a wife for your benefit.
I did this?
No, it was Hector of Troy, son of Priam.
Him? He'd have killed you, no doubt. So it was me doing all these nice things you're saying?
Are you even going to deny it?
If I really did that, then I did very wrong things.
Now, immediately back home. If there's something you remember badly, I'll remind you.
Oh boy, I guess I really have to believe you. But you, dear wife, forgive your husband. And you, Marina, put a good word for me with Cleostrata.
Do you really believe it's all over? Do you feel like a simple apology solves everything?
Poor fool, talking about lashes. Well, since we're all gathered here, what do you think about teaching our great lover a good lesson?
No! What? Dear wife, I was thinking, you'd be lashing me figuratively. You do know I'm opposed to domestic violence, right?
Yes. Don't you worry. Just stay put right there. We'll show you what we mean by figuratively.
This isn't looking too good, buddy.
I can see that. Well, then it looks like we have to flee!
Get back here, you damn old man!
Where do you think you're running? We'll see each other at home!
Hey, you forgot your cloak!
Damn it! Everything went wrong! But I won't relent. Casina, one day I'll find the way to have you by my side. But not today. For now, I must save my own life first!